Okay, we are late again today.
For Orange Theory, I was a teacher who couldn't keep up with her own students, but I got my spark back. I started to burn that and build muscle, going from a size 10 to a 2. Now, I'm the role model and student sister
Hawkard!
for a
Welcome,
free class at
Hawkard. Thank you for
orangetheory.com.
joining the
Can I
stream
apply for a loan
today.
for credit? Actually, yeah, you can. Just apply for a
Oh
personal
man, I think I missed the window to skip and now I'm screwed. Okay, now we got the music. Can you hear me? Is the. Yes, the mic is on. How are you doing? I am doing well. I'm happy because I'm gonna have a lot of days to ride the next 3 weeks or so. So I'm overjoyed. I couldn't be happier. I am so not in the habit of riding, and you'll see that after a while I start to get just tired of riding because it's not fun inside the way it is outside, but my body still feels so much better when I do. So even though it's boring after a while, at least I have you to keep me going. And yeah, I don't know. And at least it's good for me. I need to be moving. I just don't move enough. Honestly, I think I need to use the bathroom quickly just before I start this ride. Oh no. So my hair is looking kind of wild today. This is how it managed. I woke up like this. And it's better than usual, so we're leaving it like that. Thank you for joining, Hawkheart. It's good to see you. I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna connect my devices first, because I will have to do that anyway. Apparently my computer has an update. I feel like every time I turn it on, there's something going on. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's go. Okay, why isn't my heart rate monitor showing up? What is going on with that? Yoo-hoo. What is up with that? Is it not tight enough? What's wrong? Is my sleeve in the way? What is going on? Is it not tight enough? What is the problem? Okay, nice. Okay, let's see what routes we have to do. Sort by distance. Complete 2,400 feet. I was so lucky I got away with so little climbing the other day. It's gonna be like 2,500 feet today. Okay, so the least amount of climbing is this route in Arabia. Just a big climb. Colombia, let's see what we got going on. 3,400 feet. No. 2,400 feet is less. So yeah, we got big climbs in Colombia. Alula, let's see. Hello, Norish. Hello, Hawkard. Anything interesting happened this year? Good question. I don't know. Did anything interesting happen to you this year? Canyon Pass, 1,400 feet. Let's go. This one's even less. 1,000. Yeah, I think we're gonna be doing Alula Adventure Loop today. It's only 1,000 feet. Let's give my legs a break. We're gonna be doing a lot. UCI 2025, is this new? Sprinters Paradise. Well, we're not gonna be doing this today. I think we'll be in Alula. Super Try E World we did. Bhutan. Oh, we have everything to do in Bhutan, but we're not going to get there today. We're on a suffer spree, guys. We are trying to complete all the routes in the worlds that I avoided last year, and now I'm killing myself. This year I decided to kill myself and make the routes really hard that I'm basically climbing every time I sign on, and it's 3 hours on the bike. So here we go. 9 to 20 miles, 1,000 feet. Let's go. Alula Adventure Loop. Okay, everyone, all aboard the pain train. Woo, woo. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's see how long it takes to hit the climbs. Somehow every time, I don't know, it's always funny. Let's get some water in. I have to say the lighting is great. When is your next vacation? Honestly, Hawkheart, I have no money for vacation. I have no plans for taking any vacations, unfortunately. To be honest, half of my life is a vacation. I go away for days at a time. So my life is in a weird place right now. But at least I have lots of things going on to stimulate me, but sometimes it's just hard for me to keep up with everything. I don't know, like, yeah. I don't really want to go into much about my personal life, but it just feels like a roller coaster. There's just constantly weird changing, just inconsistent. It's really more the question is, when am I finally gonna move to New Mexico? How many more years am I gonna, like, keep dreaming of that? I am so sick and tired of the snow and the cold. And even in New Mexico, I can still find snowy, cold places. You decide on New Mexico. I feel like that's what I told you guys when I went there. That's why I went there. It was like a pilot trip, because everyone's like, oh, you want to move to New Mexico, but you've never been there. How could you even say that? So yeah, I had to go. I had to see what was going on and what it looked like. That's why I had just gotten, like, my work situation just got fucked up. I had to do something. I was like, I saved all this money from this job. I deserve a vacation. I haven't gone on a vacation in the longest time. So it was just a time for me to go somewhere, but honestly, the economy's fucked. I cannot afford a vacation right now, unfortunately. Everything just costs too much. Like, that vacation was even expensive for me. And I tried to budget. I really wanted to budget as much as I can. But ultimately, it's just expensive to travel. Yeah, these playlists are just like, and it pops up now because I've clicked on it the last few streams, and I open YouTube, it's just right there waiting for me. Well, I made a smoothie this morning. I have all these vegetables that I have to make into a salad. And I've been lazy and procrastinating, but I hope I could get that done today. I need to do my laundry tonight. What day is it? Tuesday. My mom does laundry on Tuesdays. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, now I'm spinning way too fast. Okay, we need to be like spinning faster. You know, I'm so out of the habit of cycling. And I'm just like forgetting. We gotta go 90 RPM. What are you doing, Bethy? I just found a roommate in New Mexico. Rent will be affordable. Well, that's exactly why I chose. I don't want a roommate though. No. I cannot do roommates unless it's a family member or like a partner. No, I cannot do roommates. I am not a roommate person. I need like as much seclusion as possible. Okay, so we're warming up. I know it's a little crazy. I have my jacket on, but I'm still warming up. Like, once I start warming up more, I'm gonna take a jacket off. Something interesting was apparently Streamlabs now added a feature, dual output. You can stream to 2 different sites at the same time. I have to set that up a little bit better because you have to have a whole layout and stuff. It's like, I think one has to be portrait and one has to be, maybe I should stream to TikTok. Maybe I should sign into my TikTok because it was saying one has to be portrait and one has to be landscape. So TikTok is more of a portrait. I was also thinking like, oh, my YouTube's connected. Maybe I could do output to YouTube. I already like to upload my old streams. Now that I say this, I think I've forgotten to. I only did my first stream. So let me go do that right now. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I exported a clip. What just happened? What was that sound? What job are you thinking of doing in New Mexico? So to be honest, I would love to work at a national park there. They have some parks around Albuquerque. They have some parks. They have parks everywhere. I want to work for a state park, a national park. To be honest, it doesn't really matter if I'm a state worker or a federal worker. I just really want to have my life on a national park. I don't even really care what I do. But with the current administration, they are cutting all of these jobs. So it's kind of hard to, I mean, in general, I feel like it's hard to get these government jobs. They are like hard to come by. Yeah, that's really what I would love to do. I feel like there's so many beautiful places to just wake up every day and here's where I go to work. Holy cow, like living the dream. Oh no, I forgot about these ads. YouTube ads are so scammy. Oh my goodness. My computer is like begging me to restart. I hate how it always does this when I stream, but the thing is I only really use my computer when I stream. It's like all the way downstairs. My room is all the way upstairs. So I got the fan in front of me, then I got the fan behind me right there. You can see it makes the biggest difference. I haven't turned the one over there on, but the one in front is on. I'm not sure why I'm not turning it on. Here's something wacky. Honestly, I'm thinking about getting my legs lasered off. Like the body hair just lasered off of my legs. I feel like it would make just like shaving so much easier if I had didn't have to shave my legs anymore in my life. It'd just make maintaining hair, hair maintenance would just be so much easier. I'm thinking about getting my legs lasered this year. That's something new, I guess. I've always wanted it, to be honest. I never knew what to do, but I was really thinking about it. I think even just getting my whole leg both of my legs fully lasered. That would make the biggest difference. Yeah, so much easier. So that's kind of a weird, like, almost TMI. I don't know, am I ready to take it off? I don't know. It's like almost TMI. Something else I kind of want is to get, like, my teeth whitened. I don't want, like, really, really, like, strangely alien white teeth, but I just want my teeth to be a little bit whiter. They've kind of gotten stained. And I use all this whitening toothpaste and whitening mouthwash, and they make a little bit of a difference, but not really much. So now I'm kind of thinking the only way to really truly make a difference is to whiten them, like with a treatment in an office or a spa or something. Just something else I've been thinking. Yeah, I've never gotten my legs waxed. Actually, I've never gotten them waxed. What I do is I use an electric shaver, but it pulls the hairs out. It's called an epilator. And to be honest, this thing, honestly, if I waxed, I think I would get less ingrown hairs. This thing gives me like really, really bad ingrown hairs. Like basically I just get tons of ingrown hairs. Like I shave all the hair off. When it starts growing back, like a quarter of them at least become ingrown. It's like, what the heck? It just sucks. So I ended up getting these like gloves to use in the shower with soap that I just like scrub my legs down to exfoliate them to get the hairs to come out, which does help sometimes, but not always. Like sometimes I see some of these hairs, they are like so deep into the skin ingrown, it's like they're never gonna come up. It's like they are so, it's like I would have to like dig into my skin to pull these hairs out. So yeah, I kind of think I'm like the perfect candidate really for lasering my leg hair off. And I really don't get ingrowns anywhere else on my body as like the same way. Somehow the ingrown hairs on my legs are just so bad. Anything else going on? I bought a ton of candles lately. I bought a ton of candles. And I realized that you really have to light candles for a while. Once you light it, you have to leave it lit until it just softens all around and it becomes wet, and the wax melts everywhere for like a half an inch, a quarter of an inch down. Then you can blow it out and relight it, but you can't blow it out when it's not been lit long enough. Then it like fucks up the way the candle's gonna light. Just interesting. Since I bought so many candles, I'll be doing experiments. Are they scented? Yes, they are. They're all like pine themed. Basically what happens is every season they get all these seasonal scents, and at the beginning of the season they try made candles. Honestly, I never made them myself, but I have watched somebody make candles, and it's really, really cool. That is so cool, Hawkard. That is awesome. What is your favorite smell? I mean, I like lavender, I like eucalyptus. I think those are like my two favorite candle scents. But pine, because it was the holidays, they got all these like Christmas themed candles in, and a lot of them didn't sell, so now after the holidays they just want to get them out of the store, clear them out. So they mark the price like down. Now it's worth it to buy the candles. Like now it's a good price, now I can afford it. It's worth paying that. It was not worth buying them before now. So basically I just bought a lot of them. They're all pine. One is an aromatherapy. It's like, honestly, I feel like it might even just be good not to light it, because when you're sick and your nose is all backed up, I feel like the same way, I guess you could just smell a Vicks pot then, but like, oh my god, it like goes straight into the back of your nose and clears, like you could just, it's such a good smell. It's such a good smell. I don't think it's gonna light and smell as the same, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I should probably take my jacket off. Like I'm starting to warm up now. Let's get some of this body armor. I had to open a new package because I was totally out of energy drinks, so it's not cold, unfortunately. I feel like we've made more progress in less time today, but again, it's because it's a flat route. Yeah, this is a totally flat route. No, that's not true. It's just been pretty flat. But we are climbing like 1,000 feet.
What's that? It's compounded hogwash.
That does weight loss mandate FDA approved, isn't it?
Okay, here we go. I just see some mini climbs coming up. Here we go. Oh no, my heart rate has not been going this whole time. That is no good. What is going on? It's out of battery? Oh no, that sucks. Okay, well now I know I have to charge it. Okay, I didn't realize that. Fruit and Veg. I like that name. Fruit and Veg. Where did you buy your candles? Whole Foods? Yeah, they were just trying to clear them out of the store. They really had such good prices. They were really nice ones too. Like, they're so pretty. We could even make a stream, like pretty nice, beautiful smelling holiday candles. To be honest, it's not really too much of a stream because you guys can't even smell it, but every time I start smelling them, I'm like, it smells so good, I want to die. It just smells so good, I can't handle it. It's so, again, it's kind of boring to just be like sitting in the same place. You don't feel any speed, like you don't feel how fast you're going. You're just like stuck in the same place going nowhere. At least you have the screen. At least I got you, Hot Card. But honestly, it's boring inside compared to outside, but at least my body just feels so much better afterwards. And this is a boring, like this I can tolerate. This is like a boring I can tolerate. This is not torture. There's like boring and then there's like torture. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I would say my favorite scents are like pine, eucalyptus, lavender. I love peppermint. Like eucalyptus is really the queen, like it's the top, it's the best. Eucalyptus is like the greatest of all time. But I'm addicted to pine. I love lavender. Yeah, eucalyptus is the GOAT. Eucalyptus is the greatest scent of all time. But there are other really good smells too. Like there was this candle that they had earlier in the season. I was addicted. I would be smelling it every day. And I'd be like, oh my god, it smells so good, but it costs too much money. It costs too much money. I can't buy this right now. It's like way overpriced. And the sad thing is they only get a certain amount in. Once they sell out, they're gone. And guess what? They sold out of them before the season was over. So I cannot get that one. But that's okay. I have plenty of really amazing ones that make up for it. I like this too. I also like wood cabin and sometimes cinnamon or vanilla. Ooh. Yeah, wood cabin, I feel like I would like that too. Cinnamon vanilla, it can be tricky. I feel like sometimes it can be amazing. Like amazing. And other times it can be nasty. But I totally get that. I feel like it's like a desserty, like cinnamon buns. Cinnamon or vanilla, not together. I feel like I would like cinnamon. Sorry. I feel like I would like cinnamon, and I feel like I also would like vanilla. But they're not since I'm naturally obsessed with. But I feel like I like that too. But wood cabin, that sounds really nice because I feel like it's like a smoky, a little bit smoky. See, I'm not spinning fast enough. I'm just like not in the habit of riding. So I just keep forgetting to spin. Like they had a lot of scents that I really didn't like, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Like, there's still lots of candles that I wouldn't buy because I'm not the biggest fan of the scent. But I feel like these are the best. I feel like this is the best of the year. I feel like the spring candles, like they're good, but I feel like they're not as good. So I am happy that I snatched them all up. It's crazy though, because I walked into work the other day and they had tons of the mini ones left. And yesterday, I said to some woman, I was like, oh my goodness, you have great taste. This one is like the best smell ever. And she was like, yeah, there's only 2 left. So basically, before I left, I was just like, snatched it up. The last just got 1 of them, so there's only 1 left and it'll probably be gone by the time I get back. Oh, I forgot to post on Instagram. Canyon cutting up to 320 jobs in Koblenz, Germany and Amsterdam, Netherlands. Yeah, oops, I forgot to make a story. At least it's not gonna be like 3 hours again today. I was really like, oh my god, this route is gonna be like forever. I see the climb coming up. You could see it ahead. Okay, there we are. We are back. I just got distracted for a bit, to be honest. Just a little distraction on my phone. How much longer do you have to go? I'm not even halfway distance-wise, and I'm not even halfway. I'm like maybe a third of the way. I have like 2/3 left to go. Especially climbing-wise. Once we go down this hill, it's gonna really get a lot of distance done, but going up a hill, it's gonna take a while. But it's good because then we'll, I don't know, let's see how many feet we climb. This looks like a big climb. It looks like it's gonna be like at least 500 feet. Hey, 451, welcome to the stream. How are you today? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for joining. We are back. Yeah, so we really have barely done any of the climbing on this route yet. It's all coming. I hope you remember me. Yes, I do. You just watched my Insta story. Welcome back, 451. I believe you're an artist. Okay, and the climbing's about to start. Here we go. Look at this. Let's go. I guess this archway might be the beginning of the climb. No, doesn't look like it will be. Maybe that archway will be the beginning of the climb. Maybe this is the beginning of the climb. Here we go, everyone. Polka dots. Here we go. Look at that. I wonder if we're gonna do the whole 800, 900 feet right here. Like, what is this climb?
follow the law, but let's not get our knickers in a twist here.
Yeah, let's not get our knickers in a twist over child rape. Why are you talking like that? It's insane. Like, it's insane. The Epstein Files is a multinational, multi-generational child and woman sex trafficking rape. So your attitude right now is just horrifying to me. Every woman in the world that is watching this, why are you acting like you have no idea what's happening here? They are hiding it. It is not going to take care of innocent people. And everything that is in these files it could bring an entire house down. And if it has to, it has to. If it brings down Democrats, bring them down. If it brings down Republicans, bring them down. If it brings down princes, world leaders, Hollywood people, bring them down.
Why do you think most Zionists don't want the Epstein files released? Watch Zionist Scott.
Yeah, so my heart rate monitor is out today. So unfortunately we're not getting any heart rate data. I need to charge it. Luckily it's very easy to recharge. It's just a magnetic thing. It just connects and you plug it in to it's USB, so you just plug it into a brick. Again, I'm like so out of the habit of riding, but I'm supposed to be spinning at 90 RPM. Like I forgot how to ride bikes. Time to turn the fan on. Oh man. It's not going. Oh. Yeah, plugged it. Very annoying. Why would you do that? That's weird. Very annoying. Hey, Matt Johns, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Just getting ready for my bike session. Great. I'm so happy you are riding. Good for you. Woo. I kind of really overpowered. I don't know if overpowered, but man, I just cranked out a lot of watts. Get up that hill. We're still not spinning fast enough. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Short an hour ride with 3 times 10 meters at threshold. 10 meters at threshold. Wow, good. That sounds intense. I hope it goes well. Good luck on your ride. I used to ride like this down Venice Beach. Oh my, I believe that. What a nice ride, Venice Beach. I'm so jealous. Woo! I hope I survived those 300 watt intervals. Holy cow, I hope so too. You got this, Matcha. You got this. Let's go. Go, Matcha. You can do it. But yeah, you got this. Don't worry, Matt Jazz. Oh, I forgot to start spinning again. We are spinning through this climb much faster than other climbs. I feel like I'm really pushing myself. I feel like we're about halfway, maybe, or almost. Once we get up this next mini hill, then we'll be about halfway through the climb, I think.
Will that be regular, 3D, or 5D?
Just keep spinning. just keep spinning. I think we'll be at 600 feet at the top. Only that means we'll have done about half of the climb, total climbing for today. I am really starting to work up a sweat, but that's expected when climbing. That's why I avoid it, but not anymore. We're forcing it every ride, all the hard routes with tons of climbs. Today it's only 1,000 feet, but we'll be getting to those 3,500 feet eventually. So the heart rate monitor is out of battery. Unfortunately, today's the first day that it failed. I'll recharge it. It's very easy to recharge, so not a problem. I just didn't know until I signed in. It was too late. I don't like the chest strap. It's very uncomfortable to wear them with female anatomy. Yes, I tried to connect it. It's out of battery. It's not connecting. It's out of batteries. So I also have a chest strap. I hate the chest strap. It's very uncomfortable with female anatomy and sports bras. I do not like chest straps, so I did not want to go up to get it. It is too bad. That's okay, we got it like 99% of the time. That's why I'm not, just the day that you happen to be here. Wow, we are making progress, guys. Nice. Okay, I am getting there with the cadence. I'm getting used to being at 90 now. It's like an adjustment, but now I got it. It looks like we have a mini descent, mini climb just after we summit. We go flat for a bit at the top here. Oh my goodness. but we're not passing. I don't see the arc for completing a climb. Woo! Okay, there we go. Climb complete. 650. We're like 2/3 now, maybe. Nah, I wouldn't say 2/3 yet. We're still about halfway, honestly. We are halfway, everyone. Let's get some drinks. Holy cow! There was just a fox, a mini coyote in my backyard, just out the window. Never do I see that. Honestly, when I was walking the dog last night, Iris, at one point on the walk, she started growling at some far away in something at someone's back in their backyard. I was like wondering, maybe there's some kind of animal. Did she scare away the animal? Because they didn't bother or approach us afterward. So I think she was effective. Just keep spinning. Let's just spin slowly, have a bit of a recovery, because we're gonna have more climbing. We are only halfway. So it'll be 2 hours on the bike today instead of 3. That's good at least. Maybe even a little more than 2 hours, but that's good. That's good, I'll take it. Okay, good. We're having some nice recovery spins. This is perfect. That was insane. Okay, been 1 year since I was last on Twitch. Holy cow, welcome back to Twitch. Thank you for joining me. What an honor. What an honor it is to have you here today. Thank you so much for being here with me. Oh, here we go. We're back to a little timing. And then we flatten out. I was like zoning out. I just zoned out. I was reading something about how Kate Courtney was doing some racing in Austria at some world championship or something, and she broke her wrist, had an emergency flight home. 10 weeks later, she was at the start line of an ultra endurance mountain bike race, 100 miles in Leadville, Colorado, a kind of race she had never done before, competing against people who are totally, in a totally different discipline than her. Like, she beat the world's record for that event. She beat the record time. First time she ever did a race like that. Crazy. Are we here? Is everything okay, guys? Everything good with the stream? 700 feet! Woo woo! 400 feet left. Not even. Stream is fantastic. Thank you for 5-1. That is so sweet. I'm glad it's working out today. I was almost gonna try to dual stream on 2 different platforms, but I didn't feel like setting that up today. You used to have to subscribe to Streamlabs, and now that streaming and all these different places has become so mainstream, they want people to use their platform. I was going to the other one to stream on Kick, and I was using Streamlabs for Twitch. I'm waiting for the next climb to appear on the map. I mostly watch Kick now. Everyone on Twitch got rich and active and forgot about us fans. I totally get what you mean, but I feel like there's a lot of that on Kick too. Maybe not as much though, which I totally get. I totally get that, 451. Like, Kick is for... Kick is basically for my streams that I feel like would get me banned on Twitch. That's why we have Kick now. I watch the less famous people, more genuine. I totally get that. Trust me, I'm with you there big time. I'm not saying that about you, of course. You've always been one of my favorites of Voices Heaven, and you are so sweet. Thank you, 451. Thank you for being here. It means everything. What candles do you have in that room? None down here, honestly. So funny you're still thinking. I'm also still thinking about my candles. That is crazy. I'm obsessed. I want to go back up to my room and start sniffing them again. birthday is on the 27th for this month. I had a rough year, so I hope I have many blessings. Me too. I also wish you all the blessings you could imagine this year. I really hope it is a big breakthrough and turnaround for everyone. Honestly, what is happening in this country right now is unacceptable. It is time for a revolt. We have to fix these problems. Happy birthday, 451. I wish you everything this year, everything you ever dreamed. It's been a rough, honestly, it's been a rough last few years. I feel like since 2020, we've all fallen off. It's gotten really messed up out here. I mean, it was bad before then, but now it's just a whole nother level. My last GF recently set me up. I lent her money and she didn't want to pay me back, so I guess she set me up. I went and the guy was there waiting for me with another person trying to jump me, but it backfired on them. I depend on myself long race. Got jumped a little, but I'm alive and recovered. I had broken a tooth. I wish happiness on earth. Wow, that's horrible story. I am so sorry to hear that. Your ex sounds like a messed up person. I'm glad she's not part of your life anymore. Get her as far away as possible. She sounds dangerous. She sounds manipulative. Get out. Go far, far away. Never speak to her again. Everything is so messed up, but there's gonna be a breakthrough. I'm just waiting for it to all come together. This is happening for a reason. Like, I'm just waiting for the breakthrough. It's been a really, really shitty year and few years. Thank you for the advice. It messed up my head and heart for a good minute. This happened in October. That would fuck me up, man. That would mess me up forever. For a long time. Get her out. Get her away. She is poison. She is toxic. What kind of person does that to somebody else? A dangerous person. Like, this person belongs in prison or jail. Like, this person is not safe in the public. He is adorable. Thank you for advice. Okay, I'm just gonna spin until we hit that climb again, and then we'll power up again. But I'm not in the mood to be killing myself, you know, I don't need to.
And for just $2 a day this month, you can start your journey to more life. Sign up now at orangetheory.com. Leah's working hard.
Pampers is working hard, keeping them dry. Only Pampers Swabbers has a deep dry liner to keep them comfortably dry. Pampers, behind every baby.
I think the last of the climbings is gonna, it seems to sneak up right at the end. That's what it looks like is gonna happen. Thank you. Thank you, 451. I do kind of need a little break. I'm taking a few seconds here. Whoa, this looks awesome.
Hannah Montana was the biggest star in the world. This is schedule. I'm probably like 12 or 13, 5:30 a.m., hair and makeup in my hotel. 7 a.m. we get picked up. 7:15, I'm on the news. 7:45, I have an 8:15, 8:45, 9:30 till 11 a.m., 2:30, me and my dad. 2:40, 3 to 5, 6 p.m., 6:15, then the next day starts at 7 a.m. and ends at 7:30 p.m. That really was the next one. You would watch episodes of Hannah Montana?
I have what I call like a smug streak, where like I have smooth hair that's just great. Smooth face, this guy, but really the spray is really great. Take this. Continue action. You can also take food and marker. And then, yeah, I have what I call like
Want a beer? This is four. I don't know. What am I supposed to... You have $1 million trust fund, and so you get $200,000 a month.
Right.
But how long has that been going on?
Ever since I graduated high school. My parents cut me off after I graduated high school, and then I got that trust fund.
Right after high school?
Right.
If you had $1 million trust fund, and it paid you $200,000 a month, it would only last for 5 months. Divide 200 into $1 million. It goes in there 5 times. So after 5 months,
It
you're
just
done.
keeps getting reloaded. So I have like certain set like amounts of money that's coming in. So I have like a limit. But once it's like gone, I get it reloaded again from my family. So it's kind of like they don't support me completely, but I have a job too.
You said that you have a...
Okay, so it looks like we have all these mini hills at the end. This is weird. This is weird. LOL, a biking game. Dante from the undead. Can you go faster? Yes, I can, but I'm climbing. If you look on the top right of the screen in the corner, we're going up this hill. We're about to go down and then up and then down and then up and then down and then up and then down. Like, what on earth? So my heart rate monitor is dead for today. I need to recharge it. So you can't see how oh my god, how fast my heart is beating if I can talk. How much did this bike setup cost? Okay, great question. So my bike was $1,000. My trainer was $500. So those two pieces make the bike stay in one place. Basically, you take off the back wheel of your bike and you connect it to the stationary trainer, and that Bluetooths to the computer. So that's $1,500 for the trainer and the bike. I have my shoes, I have my computer. This year I was sick and tired of having a ghetto ass setup. So I bought myself a treadmill table, an exercise table. This is perfect. This is exactly what I needed. This thing cost me maybe $60 or something. But I did have to spend more money on that this year. It is great. I love the table though. And it's perfect. But yeah, basically I have a lot of time in the next few weeks actually to be riding. So I'm actually very happy. Oh, so you got monies. Well, I mean, this is something that I invested in for a long time. I started riding in 2020, basically right when the pandemic started in May or something. So like we were maybe 6 months in. I like saved money for this for a while, and I was dreaming about joining this sport for like 4 years before I actually did. So it was a long time coming. And like, yeah, I don't have much money these days, but I invested in it. So now I've been able to use this for the last 5 years. So it's a long term. This is something that I plan to use for decades, my whole life. This is not a short-term thing. This is something I need forever for my health, for my mental, for my well-being. Anyone who wants should be able to invest in these things. Our country is rigged. But yeah, this was like a long-term plan. Bit by bit, I had to keep buying all the parts and connect it all. I don't have a PS5. I don't play games like that. I don't waste money on like expensive shoes or clothes or anything. So, you know, everyone has their thing, what they are interested in, what they're good at. This is mine. This is what I do. It looks like we're basically climbing 100 feet at a time. And it looks like we're climbing all the way until the end. Like, what the heck? These are so annoying. But yeah, I need this. I need this, and I need to be doing it more than I do it. I feel so sick and unhealthy when I don't do this like 2 or 3 or 4 times a week. And like at first all it was the bike. Then 6 months later I was like, now we gotta bring it inside. It's cold outside. It's time to walk Iris. So let's finish up here. We're almost there. It actually worked out perfectly today. There we go. Down we go again. Like there's all these hills, so when you go up it gets hard, when you go down it just goes. Okay, and now we start climbing again. We're over 1,000 feet now. We basically are done with the climbing. And down we go. Last, or second to last ascent of the day. Here's the bottom of the descent. Let's start pedaling. Last climb of the day. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm not a gym person, so this is what I do instead of the gym. I do not want to be paying a monthly, like, membership fee. We're almost there, 1.5 miles left. Woo! Here we go. And we're almost done. Where's the arch? Oh, I guess we got 1 mile left.
Going on to Whatnot to see how many Funko Pops I can buy with just $100. Let me.
Okay, let's start pedaling. Climbing complete. We are 99% complete. Final stretch. Half a mile left to go. We are done. We did it. The game is free though, as much as the equipment costs money. At least the game is free. Oh, Sancho, thank you so much for pinning my links. I appreciate you. You're the best. Thank you for joining my stream today. I am almost done. We're basically done, which I'm relieved. That was a lot of climbing, not as much as usual. It only was a 2-hour ride today instead of a 3-hour, but that's because we have like 1,000 less feet to climb. So it doesn't take as long when you don't have to climb as much. You're welcome. Glad to visit you and MyWhoosh. Thank you, Sancho. You're so sweet. Looks good. Where is this? We are in Alula. This is the Alula Adventure Loop. It says on the top, sorry, in the top over here. I don't really know where that is, to be honest with you. But it said when we were signing in here, it's like one of the oldest places in the Middle East or something. Right, have to Google Alula. Yes, you do. So did we complete the route? No, there it is. Yes, we did. Here's the finish line. We did it, guys. Good job. Good job. Nice. Whew, I'm happy to be done. It's time to walk Iris. That was quite, it's just good to be back. My body needs this. I had a cookie this morning, so I really, really need to be moving like 2 to 3 to 4 times a week, which right now I'm barely at riding 1 day a week. So we're getting there. It's okay. It's in Saudi Arabia. Wow. Very interesting, Sancho. Thank you for sharing. Let's end the ride. .6 miles, 1,091 feet, average speed 9.8, 336 calories, 2 hours 46 minutes. Nice. 46 seconds. 2 hours 46 seconds. Nice. Well, thank you everyone for showing up. Here it says, oh yeah, here it says, and it said on the way in too. Nice. We got some rewards today. One of these days we'll do the zombie escape. I'm not really sure what that is exactly. Let's log out today. No fuss, no fees, just ride. Totally. Totally, guys. Yeah, nice set of Grandpa Andre raid last time. Oh, that's so cool. Grandpa, I didn't know that he was a grandpa. Let's raid. Who is live? Zico, Pookie, Felty. We're gonna raid Pookie today. We are going to raid Pookie today. Okay, there we go. Suzy Eva Zift is on to raid. Well, thank you. I just decided Pookie Butt. I really like Pookie Butt. I haven't spoken to him or catch up in a while, but he's a great person, a good person, and fun and entertaining to watch, so go check him out. He's also a Zwifter, part of this awesome community, and It's so good to be back. I feel so good. I need to go walk Iris quickly. It's snowy outside. But yeah, this was perfect. Thank you for joining me, guys. Thank you, always. I gotta remember to finish up this body armor. I don't love the taste of it, or it's like... whatever, but it says you have to refrigerate it after you open it, and it's open now. And I have to do an update on my computer, so I'll do that right now. Thank you for joining me, guys. Enjoy Pookie's stream. Bye, everyone. See you next time.